Hi all, welcome back to my channel that is Business Data Analytics. In today's video, we will understand what is SAS Base or we call it as Base SAS and how it is used and what is the difference between SAS Base and Advanced SAS. So let's get started. Well, we broadly classify SAS into two parts. First one is Base SAS and the second one is advanced SAS. Base SAS is useful for manipulations like data management, basic statistical analysis, and for reporting purpose. And in each part, we would have few modules. Okay, so in SAS base, the modules which we have is data step, Proc step, SAS functions, formats, etc. And coming to the advanced, we have SAS access, SAS stat, and SAS graph. We have many other modules too, okay? And SAS access is useful for connecting to different databases. Now let's say we are working in SAS. So to import any data to SAS from database, this is the model which helps. And coming to the SAS stat, this module is helpful to do lot of advanced statistical analysis. It could be like regression. By using SAS graph, lot of high level graphs can be created. All these modules help to enhance the power of SAS. With this, let's see what are the few terms and definitions we have in the context of SAS, which is a little different from the data warehouse context. In SAS, a table that is the collection of rows and columns is often called as dataset. I mean, in data warehouse, we call as table, the same thing is called as dataset in SAS. In the same way, if you see this employee table, it has got 3 columns and 2 rows. In the context of data warehouse, we call these lines as rows and these are columns. But in the context of SAS, the row is called as observation and the column is called as variable. Okay, so now let's see how SAS reads data. So how it works is we can create data set in SAS. It could be from internal or could be from external sources. So when I mean it is internal, we create a data set in SAS environment itself. And if it is external, the data set might reside in database or in the local system, right? And with the help of this SAS access, as I mentioned earlier, data gets pulled. I mean, when we are submitting any code to pull the external data, this module runs in the background and pulls the data and stores in SAS internal memory. And from internal memory, it would read and create the final data set. So this would be our final data set. Let's see what are the ways we have by using which we can write SAS syntax. So the first one is data step block and the second one is procedure block. We also call this one as proc and the third one is macro block. So moving on to dataset block, let's say we have a table, okay, and we want to create a new field filter a portion of the data. So in this kind of scenario, we would use data step. And let's say if you want to transpose the data, sort the data, and want to know what are the different kind of frequency a categorical field is containing, in this kind of scenario, we would use procs. And the last one is macro block. Macro block is essentially, it is like SP, which we call as stored procedure in SQL. So, in order to avoid writing the same code again and again, what we do is we write macro in SAS. So, these are the ways of writing to get the desired output. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.